Presented by PrintKCups.com. Taped live and in color from Studio 505 at the Tribeca Flashpoint Academy in beautiful downtown Chicago, Illinois. It's Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
When you feel so full of talent and you've got that special pep.
When Hollywood and Broadway are calling you and you want to take that very first step. I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
You're gonna do fine.
I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. It's your time to shine.
The audience is seated, the spotlight's shining bright.
Get out there, you shooting star, and sparkle through the night.
Yeah.
I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
It's so loud.
I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. You're wowing the crowd. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Yeah!
And now your host, Steve Gadlin.
Tummies make a lot of different noises when they're hungry. My favorite is grum, grum, grum. What's your favorite noise that a tummy makes when it's hungry? Another kind of hungry is called hungry for talent, and I hope you've brought your appetite because we'll be serving up quite a bit. Hey, quit your rumbling, tummies. There's more than enough to go around. But before we quiet those angry tum-tums, let's say hello to our PrintKcups.com studio audience, Darren Perconti and John Norris. Pulling snoobies, goofing gumbucks, or just plain old making faces, whatever you call it, making faces is always a crowd pleaser, and the funniest type of faces are called silly faces. When a silly face expert gets rolling, laughs burst and gush from the room like a great belching river. Here's silly face expert Tiff Svitko pulling enough snoobies to make us laugh all night. Tiff, what a treat. Come on over to the intersection of Hollywood and or Broadway. Thanks for being on Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
Thank you so much for having me.
Boy, it was a real exciting thing for us to have a face puller on the show. So tell me, how did you get into making silly faces?
What happened was I learned at a young age that my face likes to speak for me before I speak. So I just kind of honed that skill and started listening to my face more and doing what it wanted to do. That's what my calling kind of felt like it would be.
That's great advice. I think we should all listen to our faces more. What advice do you have for young people who may see this and say, I want to get into making silly faces or pulling snoobies, as it's called?
I would say invest in a mirror, invest in a lot of mirrors so that you can keep track of your faces as you're going and kind of find the ones that suit you the best and really feel like the heart of your talent.
Yeah, I'd imagine every face puller will have their own signature faces, and yours are fantastic. Hey, when you think custom coffee gifts, I want you to think PrintKcups.com. With custom flavors and designs, their personalized single-serve coffee cups are sure to please clients, friends, and all the coffee lovers in your life. PrintKcups.com for all your custom coffee gifting. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
What's the attraction at Tilted Kilt Pub and Eatery? It's more than our 30 draft and bottled beers or our mouth-watering menu. It's the best-looking sports pub you've ever seen. Tilted Kilt Pub and Eatery. A cold beer never looked so good.
It's the Smarty Pants Balloon Kit.
You get the pump. You get the book. You get the balloons. You get everything to make everything. A dog, a cat, this hat, a monkey, a sword, a mouse, even this house. You get everything to make everything. Be more fun at work. Be more fun at school. Be more fun at parties. You get everything to make everything. Order now and receive double the balloons.
You learn by doing. The great thing that you guys do here at Flashpoint is exactly that.
I don't think you could be here for too long without the sort of infectious nature of everyone being hungry to learn.
Tribeca Flashpoint is set up in a way where the whole direction of the school is preparing the students for the real world.
Show people that you're willing to do anything for what you want to do. No fear, no greed, no envy.
If you're a fan of Steve Gadlin Star Makers, then you know we love to have rapsters on the show. That rhythmic talking gets our cockles into a nice tight groove. It's time to put a new twist on an old favorite. Have you ever seen a rapster with a silly identity? Don't be confused. You'll see what I mean in just a few seconds. Here's Vickie Eisenstein pretending to be someone named Bertha. And boy, does she have some fun stuff to rap about.
Hi, I'm Bertha. And this song's for all the sexy older ladies who still have it going on. Get your cats together, sing along. I'm a classy lady, I don't mean to boast, but I got many lovers on the Florida coast. I like a man who can wine and dine at 3 p.m. It's supper time. I don't care if you can't stay awake, but I'll dump your ass if your teeth are fake. From my back to my tuchus, got so many afflictions. My medicine cabinet can't handle my prescription. Lipitor, codeine, Ambien, Xanax, salt in my grandkids and make that fat cash. Move, kid, get out the way. I ain't got long till my judgment day. I'm a grandma in a sexy whip. And you know I'm flush with them bingo chips. All the boys buy me scratch and wins. I take my pills with the Cardi and gin. I'm Bertha. I'm Bertha. I'm Bertha. I'm Bertha. Popo pulls me over for breaking the law. I tell tell him to search me, take off my bra. I'm a mature woman who's got it going on. Boobs like hanging gardens of Babylon. My third husband left me for a Russian beauty. Now I'm on Tinder looking for a hot booty. The boys all know when they swipe right, they get a sexy lady like Madeleine Albright. My style icon is Eleanor Roosevelt. Sensible cotton panties paired with garter belts. Woo, boy, it's tough rapping on the live TVs, is it not? I was gonna sing about my brooches and how you fellas over there, you can unclasp them anytime. Rawr. I'm a grandma in a sexy whip. And you know I'm flush with them bingo chips. All the boys buy me scratch and wins. You hear that, boys? Take my pills with Bacardi and gin. I'm Bertha. I'm Bertha. I'm Bertha. I'm Bertha. All right, it's about time for me to hit the bed sack thing. I invite any fine, upstanding young gentleman to join me. I'm famous now. And that was the end of my song.
Vickie, that was wonderful. Come on over to the intersection of Hollywood and/or Broadway. Thanks for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, you have to tell me, Vickie, what sort of transformation do you go through to become the rapper Bertha?
Well, I just went to a party store. I bought this wig for $19, and then when I put it on, Bertha came out, and she wanted to give advice about using Tinder to older ladies, and that's just all it took. I just slipped into Bertha mode.
That's great. And with so many artistic mediums, what brought Bertha to rapping to tell her story?
Oh, that's a really weird story. I actually did this hip-hop improv festival thing, and so I never thought that I could rap ever because I'm not a rapper. If you can't tell, that's not my vocation. But I did go to this festival, and my friend encouraged me to do my 16 bars or whatever it is, and Bertha was the easiest one to do, like as a character rap battle, so here she came. Whoa.
That's a great story. And tell me, what other types of comedy performance do you do, Vickie?
Oh, I do a lot of improv, sketch comedy. I sit in front of a webcam and I say things, and hopefully someone laughs, but I don't know.
That's wonderful. Well, we loved having you on the show.
Thank you.
Modeling is one of those talents that seems easy. It's just putting on clothes and looking nice, right? Wrong. There's a lot more to modeling than meets the eye. First of all, being beautiful takes a lot of work and practice, and not just for men, but for women too. We all have different parts. And that's both confusing and magical if the moment is right. Models serve lots of great purposes too. Here to show us outfits from the casual, business casual, and formal categories is a lady model, Zoe Schwartz. Zoe, that was fantastic. Welcome to the intersection of Hollywood and/or Broadway. Thanks for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Thank you so much for having me. It's wonderful to be here at this intersection.
Boy, just watching that, I learned so many things. It really struck me that there's so much to modeling. There's one, picking out what to wear, and two, knowing how to display that to people. How do you learn both of those things?
It takes years and years of fine-tuning those skills at modeling school. The outfit thing, part of that is intrinsic. You just know what goes together. You know what looks good, you know? But the actual walking and the posing and the stopping, that takes years to ingrain into the body.
You know, and I think you take for granted knowing what goes together. For some of us, that's a real task in the morning. You have to tell me, Zoe, though, part of this, too, is shopping, right?
Oh, yeah. Love shopping.
Because how else do you get clothes? And do they teach how to properly find bargains and deals in modeling school, or is that a whole separate school?
It's a whole separate school. It's called bargain hunting school. And it's really just field trips, and you're going to different thrift stores, malls, shops, that kind of thing. And you go to your teacher and you're like, I found this top. And they're like, it's over $5.
Well, bargain hunting, putting on clothing, and then being able to show it to everyone. I tell you, Zoe, you're a real triple threat. Thanks for being on Star Makers. And thank you for watching. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Are you one of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and/or Broadway? Or would you like to be a part of our PrintKcups.com studio audience? Visit us on the internet at sgstarmakers.com.
Well, one way I like to show that I like something is by wearing a t-shirt about it.
We all have that in common, I suppose. Looks like we're all fans of Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
I sure am. I like it so much I bought this t-shirt on their website.
Which website again?
sgstarmakers.com.
Walter E. Smith, marker.
Action. Walter E. Smith designers are unbelievable. They'll come to your home, lay everything out. The results will be incredible.
At Smith, it's all about making your design vision a reality. The Smith designer will be your expert guide through this whole journey.
At Walter E. Smith, our designers help you find what you're looking for.
You'll find a look that fits at a price that fits.
If you're going to put money into furniture, you ought to get good quality furniture that's going to enhance your lifestyle.
Modern luxury, hand-picked, one-of-a-kind pieces. It's all here at Walter E. Smith. Come on down and see us today.
You learn by doing. The great thing that you guys do here at Flashpoint is exactly that.
I don't think you could be here for too long without the sort of infectious nature of everyone being hungry to learn.
Tribeca Flashpoint is set up in a way where the whole direction of the school is preparing the students for the real world.
Show people that you're willing to do anything for what you want to do. No fear, no greed, no envy.
There's a real crazy type of singing that uses technology and computers to sound really cool. It's the type of singing you'd expect a robot to use if it came down from outer space and wanted to soothe your spirits before zapping you with some sort of robot alien laser weapon. Don't be afraid, this is no alien robot. It's a woman from Earth named Rebecca Marquardt. Or is she? Gulp. Now I'm a little scared, but not too scared to enjoy this exciting type of new music.
Hi there. How are you guys doing? Good. Great. What's a really fun word to say? Kumquat. Nice. Do you have a word that you enjoy saying? Grapefruit. Kumquat. Grapefruit. Kumquat. Grapefruit. Okay. Kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, 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 kumquat. So you know that your dinner was really good at the restaurant when you think they're probably going to have to throw away your cloth napkin. Kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit. I hate it when I'm so excited to go to sleep that I can't sleep, but I also really like it. Kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit. Hey, why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know, but I bet he'll regret it because nobody crosses the road. Get it? Okay. Kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat. Okay, that's good. Sometimes you can't plan everything and you just have to throw 3 sheets to the wind. See what happens. Grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit. Yeah, thank you, sir, if that is your real name. Cool. Kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit. I once broke my nose with a baseball bat. It's not a joke, but it's true. Kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, kumquat, grapefruit, grapefruit.
Rebecca, what a treat. Come on over to the intersection of Hollywood and/or Broadway. Thanks for being on Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
Thank you for having me.
Wow, what a special kind of music. You use technology and computers that are way over my head. Tell me a little bit about your process.
So I use an app called Everyday Looper, and I just lay down each track at a time, and then I can play with which ones are playing or which ones are quiet.
Boy, who could imagine doing something like that? These toys they have nowadays, technology is just incredible. You'll never know what's going to happen next. Speaking of technology, did you know that we're on Twitter? To talk about our show, make sure you add Tic-Tac-Toe Star Makers to the end of your tweet. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more.
Well, one way I like to show that I like something is by wearing a t-shirt about it.
We all have that in common, I suppose. Looks like we're all fans of Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
I sure am. I like it so much I bought this t-shirt on their website.
Which website again?
gstarmakers.com.
You learn by doing. The great thing that you guys do here at Flashpoint is exactly that.
I don't think you could be here for too long without the sort of infectious nature of everyone being hungry to learn.
Rebecca Flashpoint is set up in a way where the whole direction of the school is preparing the students for the real world.
Show people that you're willing to do anything for what you want to do. No fear, no greed, no envy.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Special thanks to fan Bill Fosnight for his special support of our show. If you had a good time, tune in next week for another batch of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway. Oh, the acts tonight were really great. Would you look at the time, though it's getting late. I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. Well, the world is such a scary place, and I find peace when I see your face. I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. We're born, then we die, and in between is a cacophony of chaos. What does it mean? I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. Yes, I hope to see you again. Remember to dream big and do awesome things. This is Steve Gadlin saying, see you next time.